Page 25, light and dark. 3/4 time. Looks like it's in the key of C major. It's fine. There are accidentals in here. Look out. Let's just get the notes and the rhythms first. Starting out with the right hand, fourth finger on the C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Second measure, they're saying 1, 2, 1, and then cross over fourth. That's okay. Don't have to. You could do a 1, 2, 1, and then third. But you're ending on thumb. Just keep in mind you need the thumb for the next one. You gotta lift up. We gotta lift up anyway. You know, it's changing. You got the thumb. You see? Yeah. How you finger it is up to you. Their fingering is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Another way of fingering it would be second measure. You can bring the fifth finger down. Just scrunch the hands up. You don't have to cross over the thumb at all. That works too. Third line, third measure. It's here. Accidentals. And then the last line, start with fourth finger. And reach up. Get to where you can play this piece without looking at the keyboard. Pretty much everything in here you should be able to play without looking at the keyboard. Only time you have to look down is when you have a longer jump or a hand movement where you got to look down to see where the hand is going. Left hand at the top, you're here. That's it for that. Let's go down to the third line. Accidentals. Last line, accidentals. Then move the hand down. By itself, not bad. But when we put the hands together, and you got accidentals in one hand and not in the other, so real slow at the beginning. You see the tie in the left hand? There in the second line, it's tied between the second and third measure. So the second measure, hold that down, and you're going to hold down the left hand as you play the notes in the right hand. This is the last measure of the second line. And then you go on. Last line. Isn't that fun? Look at the last two measures. The right hand starts, and you have an E and an A flat, a D and a B flat, and here. Whatever he was drinking, I don't want any of it. It's just, so the last line again. Okay, let's add the articulation, staccatos, short. You want to do a light wrist staccato, it's fine. If you want to try a finger staccato, it's loud. Finger doesn't work well on loud. You're probably going to need to do a wrist here. Only do the staccatos on the notes marked staccato. Don't do it on the other notes. The dynamics. It starts out loud. It's all loud. And here it's like a duet. It's not like where you have a melody and a harmony. Both hands are important. So bring them both out here. Second line, when they're playing together, bring them both out. The third line, now you're soft. Well, you see the decrescendo at the end of the second line? So you can go down to soft. And then you have a crescendo at the bottom going back up to loud. Take your time. Don't get loud until the last measure. You're starting this soft. There. They even put an accent on the last note. So that loud means business. Moderato, I don't know. It's in the middle somewhere. bum, bum. Not fast, not slow, in the middle somewhere. Learn it first to get the articulation dynamics, and then you can kind of feel on this. These speeds of these things have to be felt. I mean, that gives you a general guide of where it is, but you still have to feel the speed, or it doesn't mean anything. It's how fast do you think this feels right. Just don't violate what they're saying. Don't go real fast or real slow. Stay in the middle somewhere. So let's go through it slowly. I'm not doing dynamics, but I will try and do the articulation. So we get the notes and the rhythms. Because these notes are something else. The rhythms aren't bad. Go ahead and start. Give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 1, 2.